Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have the results of me running around the west side of Oklahoma City this morning to a couple of different places, one that I had not been before, and another which I've been to several times and actually paid some more dividends today. Not all of this is tobacconiana. See a couple of ashtrays, Zippo tin, which we'll get to that in a moment, Ronson Lighter, and this first item is a Ronson perfume mist. Not sure if you can read that. I wish that these antique places would leave the price tags on them, but they all take them off. I guess that's how they're keeping track, so they know who to pay. But then I get this stuff home and I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I didn't pay over $20 for anything, any single item here, and the only thing that I paid that much for was that Zippo tin. But you can see the leather on this is still in really good condition. The plating, nice and shiny, high polish. And a lot of people make the mistake, maybe because there is what looks like a push button like you might have on some lighters, or maybe this looks more like the push button. But this is a perfume atomizer. So it would spray the perfume. It would create a mist of perfume. So we'll have to get that cleaned up. It all seems like it's working correctly. Pushing air. We'll see if it can actually vaporize perfume like it is intended to. That locks down. It's a really cool item that I have had one of those before, but we've never had one on the channel. The other one that I had was red leather, and I sold that before I ever started up making videos. This Ronson Lighter, I am not sure. At first I thought it was a banker. It is not marked. It's marked with the Canada patent information and Newark, New Jersey here in the middle, Feel here, and patent information even on the flint spring screw. But it just says Ronson. It doesn't have the model. But after consulting with the Toledo Bend VCL site, I am pretty certain that this is a D-Lite Junior Sport. And the flint tube is obstructed. So it looks like we'll get to make multiple videos out of this lighter. And I'm really glad to have it. It's always cool to have a Ronson lighter that I haven't had before. There's so many different models, and I look forward. This looks like it's still got its original leather, and it's not in great condition. It does have some blemishes and some detractions, but still very cool to find one in what I believe is original condition, with its original leather, I should say. And now we'll get to make some repair videos for that, at least one. This ashtray caught my attention because of its low profile and multiple rests per side. This is the size of ashtray that I like, and it is difficult in the smaller size, which you might call this medium. It's not exactly little, but I don't know. I'd say you'd probably call this small. Some of those really small ones, that might be mini. So I think I would call this a small size, and that's awesome to have 6 rests total. You don't normally get that on a small ashtray. And I was trying to see when I was in the place. I got this at the new place, which was over at Northwest 10th and MacArthur. Can't remember the name of it right now. Mary's Wagon Wheel or something like that. But it looks like looks like that says Silex or something like that. Anyway, you'll get individual videos on all these items as well. This is sort of a introduction, sort of like a unboxing or what you will. What I dumped out of the sack when I got home. And here, it's maybe a little bit difficult to see, the image or decal or whatever you call it that is on the ashtray is a copy of the old auto safety inspection sticker from 1975. And the lady had a couple of variations of this, and I ended up settling on this one because it was $5. But this is a really cool nostalgic item, especially from somebody who, or for somebody who was still driving when safety inspections were required in the state of Oklahoma. So that'll be a fun video to do for sure. And now this Camel Smokin' Joe's Racing tin has been through the ringer a little bit. It's got some dings, dents, rust, definitely some damage to the tin. And there was a $20 price sticker on it, which once I opened it up and saw the lighter inside, I was glad to pay that. Still got the red warning sticker, which we talked about in the live stream the other day, so you all know what that means. There's some people out there that think that means that it's still in the exact condition that it came from the factory in, but in reality it likely means that there's a mess inside of there that has been caused by the flint degrading and turning to dust. So we shall see what we will do with that. Very cool lighter though to find. Still basically in its box, even if that box per se is damaged. I was happy to find that. I don't ever find good Zippos out in the wild, it doesn't seem, so very thrilled to find this Zippo and these other 4 items, which you'll be seeing again soon. Until next time.